Here we go. What up? I need to stop cutting my own hair. I feel like I just put a unnecessary dent in my good old beard. It'll grow back though. But yeah, getting into Mortal Kombat. I sat and watched it, even though I heard it was bad, and I feel like even though HBO is my favorite streaming service, they just been slipping. Um, Godzilla was just horrible. It was so bad. Great special effects, but it was so bad. And I was like, all right, hopefully they don't mess up Mortal Kombat. But it was not good. It was not good. But let's get into it real quick. Passport. All right. All right. So I watched Mortal Kombat. Um as a fan of the video game, the original movie, I am a 80s baby that loved the original movie, especially when it came out. Special effects looked great back then. But, I will say, like, watching it as an adult, I'm just like, man, special effects were bad. But it was still a good movie. They didn't have the access to all the CGI and effects that these movies do nowadays, but it was still like a decent plot, great fighting, and acting. I think that's just where these directors, casting people, whatever, they're just getting. I don't know what's going on, but it was just so bad. Why was Mortal Kombat so bad? Well, for me, it started off decent. Like it started off pretty good. Um, the dude who played Lord Raiden, I feel like Raiden was like one of the first scenes where it's just like introduced the movie or whatever. This dude cannot act. He just cannot act. He does not look like the Lord Raiden, God of Thunder. He looked like the owner from the China Garden. I'm sorry. There's nothing racial because I love my Asian people and there are great Asian actors out there. Why didn't they find good Asian actors? These actors were horrible. Like the dude who played Lord Raiden did not look like he didn't look like a god. He looked so regular and his speaking just did not sell Lord Raiden, the god of Mortal Kombat. Like uh the dude who played Jax, I feel like Jax was introduced pretty early. He was a good actor. He did his thing. He sold his part. For me, he was fine. You know what I mean? And no real even crazy stereotypes. Like I can't even complain. Jax was cool. Sonya Blade was cool for me too. I thought she did a good job. Jessica McNamee, yeah, McNamee, she did a good job as far as Sonya Blade. Um, what else? What else? This dude was horrible. Cole Young, my God. Like, so this is Scorpion's son, apparently, and he was not good. He was not good. He was just so soft. He just like did not sell the part of someone whose father was killed uh by Sub-Zero. He's just so soft and just I don't know, his character and his specialty was just stupid. He just had like this iron body. This where the movie just this bad acting where they just don't sell it on the screen. That's where it gets cheesy because the special effects look great. It's a camera angle and look great. I feel like a lot of movies I review, I say the same thing where it's just like even like the Queen and Slim Notorious interview review or whatever. I'm like, yo, the camera angling looks great, the coloring looks amazing, all this stuff looks amazing, but like, why is the movie so bad? Like, why is it so bad? Why couldn't they just get such a classic game right? You know, and to me, it's just casting. Casting like is so important. The dude who played Scorpion, he was good. He was a good actor actually. The dude who played Scorpion, Hiroyuki Sanada, he was a good actor. He's probably the only good Asian actor because honestly, I don't know where they got these guys from. And I'm emphasizing on the Asian because it's like obviously this franchise starts with like the whole Asian martial arts thing, and it's just like the original movie, though the dude who played Liu Kang in the original was like who was the dude who played Liu Kang in the 1995 original? He was amazing. Robin Shu. The original Liu Kang, like he had the long hair. This dude, you can't go from this dude to this soft ass new Liu Kang who can't act. He was the actually I want to like that's where I just really want to emphasize the dude who played Liu Kang in this new Mortal Kombat. Like he ruined it. He actually ruined the movie. He was the worst. This dude right here, he was the worst actor in the movie by far, in my opinion. And Liu Kang is such like a prominent, dominant character in the story. It's just like that's not something you can mess up. Cause he and another thing too is like they introduced his special. I hate when movies do that. It's just like ease into it. Don't just have him walk into the scene and throw a fireball. Like that is so corny. That was so corny to me. It's just like that's like Liu Kang's not even that type of dude to just like walk up to somebody walk up to him and he just do his throw his specialty on him like that. Like that was so corny. Bad movie. Bad. I feel like the first probably 30 minutes was okay. It was bearable, and I was expecting it to be bad, but it just fell off. And I don't even care about the plot like that because I just want good fighting and decent acting. At least sell the part. The dude who played Kung Lao looked like a Mexican. Like he didn't even look Asian. And I guess I am wrong because you know Asians do. Like he might be mixed. I don't know, but he just didn't even sell the part. Dude who played Kung Lao, Max Huang. Guess he is Chinese German ethnicity. Okay, but he was soft. He did not sell Kung Lao. Kung Lao was like an amazing character. I don't know exactly his story like that, but like Kung Lao is like the man in Mortal Kombat. He's Shang Tsung, like he was horrible, horrible casting. This guy was the worst Shang Tsung. Like I think that one cheesy part he was like he's gonna get his soul sucked, and I'm like what? He's gonna get his soul sucked. No, bro. Like that was not a good line.
We're gonna live in the
What happened to your soul is mine? Like that's what Shang Tsung was supposed to say. But I guess maybe they wanted to change it, but man, that was the corniest. Like, come on. You can't go from that Shang Tsung to this cheesy looking corny ass character. Uh what is this? Why is this Candyman? Anyways, Shang Tsung from the original Mortal Kombat, this dude right there, he was the man. Even the original Mortal Kombat, granted, it's sometimes cheesy, the special effects are bad, but the casting, the acting, the casting is just important. This dude who played Shang Tsung in the original, like I guess you know, legendary actor. He was in a bunch of classic movies, so I guess it's like I don't know where the good actors at, man. Where are the good actors? Why aren't they casting good actors? Because that's really just why it was such a bad movie. And damn, HBO Max, I love y'all, but I need to step it up. Hopefully the next movies are better. Uh, but yeah, Mortal Kombat was pretty bad. One more thing I guess I want to say, Kano. Kano was lit. I liked the Kano, the dude who played Kano. He was funny. He was a jerk. That's how Kano is supposed to be. Not great at fighting, but just like super brutal. And I feel like they got Kano right. Um, and yeah, bad movie. Melina couldn't really fight that well. Beautiful woman, and she looked the part. I feel like someone on Black Twitter was like, why her hair look crazy or something, but she's supposed to play like a zombie demon character. It was just so stupid, but that's just Black Twitter for you. But beautiful woman. She didn't really look like she could fight that well. Choreography was weak, and Melina is supposed to be nice. Like Melina is supposed to be like backflips going into the katana, into the sai, and like Melina is supposed to be crazy. So that was kind of weak. But yeah, go watch Scorpion's Revenge. That's the only thing good of Mortal Kombat you're gonna get in the last whatever in the last few years. That's probably the only good Mortal Kombat you're gonna get. Go watch Scorpion's Revenge because this Mortal Kombat on HBO Max is trash. I would give it it's not horrible. I would give it I guess a 6 out of 10. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. I wouldn't watch it again. And people talk about the last fight scene that's supposed to be super lit, and that's supposed to be like the best part. And even that fight scene, Sub-Zero and Scorpion, it was cool, man. I want to watch the original now. P for that passport, thank you.